So Hein, first of all, thank you so much for inviting us to the beautiful Kailami circuit here in South Africa, but why are we here?
Well, first of all, thank you for coming. Kailami is one of the world-class circuits around the world, very well known in South Africa. So today, particularly, you're here to illustrate the full pilot sport range of the Michelin portfolio available in South Africa, but as well as in Africa, India, Middle East cluster as well.
So tell us about what's being launched here this weekend.
The main emphasis is on the Pilot Sport 4 SUV, which is mainly for sporty SUVs. And second to that is the Pilot Sport Cup 2R. So the big emphasis is on Pilot Sport Cup 2R as well. It's the first tires that's manufactured and introduced to consumers worldwide. So it's a first of its kind available and experience for today. So that's the idea.
Now you've got some pretty interesting statistics. Just tell us about some of them.
So the first one, if I speak on the Pilot Sport 4 SUV, so it's tested, it's replacing the Latitude Sport 3. So it's been tested around the world, well, mainly in France as well by a third party called TVU SUD. Statistics, I can't give you that much, but I can give you some results. Basically, we had a huge advantage in wet and in dry braking, not just when new, but also when worn. So our closest competitor, I would say, on wet conditions is probably 3 meters. So 3 meters is insanely better in wet conditions on Michelin versus our closest competitor.
So obviously a lot of people who are into high performance will know what that means, but for everyday use, I mean that is an entire car length, so your stopping distance is much shorter. What are some of the things that people should look for when choosing a new tire for their vehicle?
The main thing I'd say is actually you need to tell whoever is selling you the tire exactly what you need from the tire. So if you are a consumer that's looking for mileage, this is a number one priority that you need to illustrate to the person that's selling the tire to you. Tires are built for certain segmentations. Like today, we are launching the Pilot Sport 4 SUV, but as well as the introduction of the full sport range. So in a sport consumer, it's more necessary for grip, safety, and all-out performance, not just for track as we have today, but in normal conditions as well. But that's why you buy a sport SUV. And additionally to that, we have different ranges as well that's more built for longevity and safety for your normal car saloon, for your family. And different tires as well for fuel saving as well. So I mean, it's all based on what exactly you need from the tire, and clearly stating that to the guy that's selling you the tire.
Now, last but certainly not least, Michelin has a phenomenal history, and I'm sure you're going to go far in the future. So what are the plans for Michelin in the next 5 years, say?
So I can tell you now, as one of the world's leading manufacturers, I'd say we try and strive and put in place, for a normal consumer to continuously get the latest technology and innovative aspects of a tire. So I can tell you now that there will probably be a new range in the next 5 years. We will probably launch a new tire as well. So keep your fingers crossed, but all out, it should be fantastic as well.
That's great. Well, we'll certainly be having a look at the Michelin website for all the information. Don't forget also to check out our channels, like, comment, and of course subscribe.